This is going to be the ending of the videos. Hopefully you have enjoyed all of the past ones, and we'll carry on talking.
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Lawfu Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled. Please, take me away with you.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I have long since severed ties with the Alliance. Right now, I'm simply a nameless, free to come and go as I please.
Yep.
The oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Get them! Do whatever it takes! Make sure they don't leave here alive.
Target sighted. All units on alert.
Right.
May the
Can I go for that one?
dissipate quickly.
Right, we're gonna go for the... Yeah.
Up your body and mind.
Let's improvise.
I'm scared.
Get them!
Thank you. That's all I wanted.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Like until everything burns to ashes!
A miracle!
Firefly Type 4, fight to live! Time to cleanse the filth.
Stay in step.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get them!
Set the seas ablaze!
Still the same wall.
How insignificant!
Be of your body and mind. This is more than a fight to live! The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Secret of the Saints!
Take your position.
Get them! Sam in position!
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
The mood is... Let the show begin!
Merciful Medicus!
Stay in step.
I'm scared.
Get them! Joining the battle! Attack!
Like until everything burns to ashes!
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Firefly Type 4, set the seas ablaze! Allow me to purge the root.
Still the same wall.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
A puny existence!
This is fight to live!
Immortality!
Dragon Lady, are you all right? I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the sage queller of the Feng Hu. With her hatred for evil, I'm sure she will make a just decision.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lawfu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression that this advantage can be used to settle the score with us preceptors, That's quite an overestimation. Given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, do you really think you can do anything to us? As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of interest, I am certain to survive. You understand this better than anyone, as it's the very art of trade-offs you love to wield. Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that Hule has escaped from prison and is headed directly for the Sky Splitter. The bloodshed at the war dance is bound to be gruesome. Perhaps, even before my trial, your impeachment will have you in dire straits first.
Regrettably, Mr. Tauron, the Sky Splitter only hosted Cloud Knights today. No audience. And just moments ago, Hule was executed by the Cloud Knights.
So that backfired on them. So it backfired on him. Which is hilarious.
Miss March! Miss March! My dear Miss... I was only in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my death? Hey, can you play some normal games with Dragon Lady?
This is can make this spelling I do. But it's a zombie. Short point and help is a zombie. You'll fall off. Yeah.
Are you amused? Alright, enough playing. It's time to visit my masters. The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourselves. Oh, come back and visit me when you have time. Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with this doofus, okay?
Well, there's not much I could do. General Fei Xiao didn't really give me any chance to shine during this wolf hunt operation. If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Huleis with just one strike.
What the?
You sound exactly like Master Yenqing. But for now, both he and Yun Li have been forced to go to the Alchemy Commission for some well-needed rest.
Yeah.
I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my masters for taking all the blows on my behalf.
I wasn't expecting our characters to talk though. That it was unexpected. Time to go down here. Oh, it's Young Lee.
Look who's here. The
Ling
beloved
Shan.
Trailblazer and the charming March 7th. You came to the Alchemy Commission today. Oh, I get it. You are here with March to visit her masters, aren't you?
Exactly. How are my masters doing at the moment?
Unfortunately, only one master is here. I'm doing fine.
Did Master Young Lee did
I'm just following the doctor's advice. Miss Bailu said I could take a stroll, so here I am. Your Master Yenqing wasn't as lucky. He's probably still in bed. Considering the intense battle with Hule, and then with General Fei Xiao, the rigorous sparring session with her. His small body couldn't take it anymore.
Master Yun Li, didn't you also engage in combat?
Yeah, she did.
The little babies from the Luofu just don't have the resilience that us kids from the Zhuming have.
I heard from Modza about the tough battle against the wolf troopers. You fought alongside Modza. Did you get hurt?
Thought most of the enemies taken care of on the journey. And the most. No, I think about it. I didn't get really have a chance to get hurt.
I heard a few versions of the story from the Cloud Knights who were there. The number of wolf troopers went from a few dozen to thousands. And the number keeps rising. It's becoming more absurd by the minute.
Yunli, go and lie down.
Got it, Lingsha.
What about that smiley fox healer? And the guy with the hood?
Thank goodness you and the others found Yaocho. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Maoza are seriously wounded. I've had to forcibly confine them to the Alchemy Commission. All 3 from the Yaoqing are critically injured. But fortunately, the Xianzhou Laofu has a miraculous healer lady. It's a silver lining in this misfortune.
It looks like the entire delegation from the Xianzhou Yaoqing is gathered at the Alchemy Commission. Why don't we go see General Fei Xiao and bring her some fruit?
I would normally say no, because they need to rest. But alas, what can you do when the 2 of them have a leader who is just as restless? General Fei Xiao just slipped out of the recovery room. She thinks she's so sneaky, but I know everything that happens in the Alchemy Commission. If you're looking to meet her, the luminescent depths might be your best bet. I spotted her heading that way earlier.
The sound of
Oh,
goat
so he's still
footsteps.
alive.
They must belong to General Fei Xiao. Out and about, despite the doctor's orders.
What a
Oh, Moza.
coincidence. Someone else who refuses to listen to the doctor's orders.
Well, being a doctor myself, I don't think my knowledge of my own body is inferior to the Dragon Lady's.
The healer does not heal himself. Don't try to act tough in front of me. I'm sorry, Jiao Cho. I didn't expect you to use poison that way. What a miscalculation. If only I'd found you sooner. If only I hadn't sent you to the shackling prison.
The way you're speaking, is this really the Fei Xiao I know? Or could it be a Borisin assassin, imitating your voice to take my life?
Jiao Cho, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me. Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about? Has your body had any changes since you swallowed the Crimson Moon?
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes. However, the many doubts that once plagued me have dissipated.
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again. But thanks to Moza and that child, the price I've paid seems trivial compared to what we've achieved. I hold no grievances, Fei Xiao. I am content.
I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much about curing others' ailments. I am just a warrior, so my pledge to you is simple.
An eye for an eye.
So you were here too.
In this vast universe, there's bound to be someone who can heal your eyes. I'll find them. But until then...
The threat behind all this chaos needs to be dealt with. You must already have some ideas. Let them out.
The resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borisin. are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force, meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight this time. Once we return to the Yaoqing, I'll personally lead the Verdant Knights into battle. I vow to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the Ruined Legion the true meaning of the hunt.
I knew it. You've always been so impatient.
True. Seat of divine foresight.
I apologize for my tardiness once again. The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time for a health examination. They released me only after ensuring I was in good condition.
General, seeing you safe and sound puts our minds at ease. Hulei's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the war dance to be put on hold. A truly unforeseen disaster. Fortunately, the younger generation showed their valor. They bravely tackled the crisis, putting an end to the disaster and providing a glimmer of hope in a dire situation.
Before Master Diviner Fu Xuan's departure for the Yutre, I consulted with her about the war dance. She left a note stating, "The hexagram oscillates between thunder and heaven, a sign of great power," assuring us that we would successfully navigate any challenges. She advised me to trust the younger generation's abilities and let them lead. Her predictions, it appears, have come true. It's just... the Xianzhou Luo Fu's long-standing duty of keeping Hulei imprisoned ended with his death on the Sky Splitter. This event is likely to bring much criticism from the Alliance's upper...
However, Hulei's demise might actually be a blessing in disguise. Broadcasting this news could derail the Borison's resurgence and quash the ambitions of those who wish to take advantage of his return. Hand over Hulei's remains to the Xianzhou Yaoqing, and I'll handle the explanations to the Alliance. But what about the war dance? While the Wolf Hunt mission was a success, the events on the Sky Splitter remain a secret. However, the news of the Borison's attacks on the streets will spread like wildfire.
Yep.
The war dance was interrupted, so it must be reconvened. As for the people who witnessed the attacks, beyond placating them, we also need to show them the Xianzhou Cloud Knight's fearless dedication. On the war dance's opening day, Rogue Borison attempted to stir up panic, but was swiftly neutralized by the Merlin's Claw and the Cloud Knights. A genuine tale of heroism that will captivate and calm the public.
As Elder Huayan suggests, the Luo Fu will do its best to heal the wounded and compensate those who were affected. We aim to reopen the war dance in the coming weeks.
This settles the immediate concerns on the Luo Fu, but my thoughts linger on the orchestrator behind these events. From the onset of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, the Xianzhou Luo Fu has experienced numerous disturbances, directly linked to the Lord Ravager Fantelia.
Her attempt to infiltrate the Xianzhou with the Borison and sway the Luo Fu preceptors to join the Sanctus Medicus's insurrection was unsuccessful. But I have a feeling that she is indifferent to the success of her plans.
Rather than outright victory, Fantelia's motives seem to lie in breeding discord and chaos among allies. Should the Alliance fail to mend these rifts, it risks disintegrating into a pile of sand.
The goal of the Xianzhou Alliance has not changed for thousands of years. Perhaps we should point the weapon in our hand toward this new adversary. I plan to bring this matter before the Marshal following the war dance.
With Elder Huayan's insight, one wonders how the Marshal will react.
It's clear we're engaged in a game of chess not seen in thousands of Amber eras. A game where even the strategists become pawns in battle. where the stakes are as high as the fates of countless stars in the sky. Predicting the Marshal's decision is beyond me, yet she's well aware of our concerns. She has tasked General Yao Guang with performing extrapolations day and night to gauge the situation comprehensively. We gathered today not just to tackle the Luofu's predicaments, but also to address a matter requiring our collective presence. Yao Guang has sent a message from the Xianzhou Yuchui, informing us that she wishes to share the results of recent calculations she made within the Matrix. Jing Yuan, I'd like to borrow the seat of Divine Foresight's chessboard for this purpose.
Hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Over 3 decades have passed since we last convened. And I've dearly missed each of you generals during this time.
Was the seer strategist thinking of us, or thinking of the fates we're destined for?
The Merlin's Claw. As blunt as always. Though, not everyone's cup of tea, huh? You once told Jing Yuan, "You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the seer strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly." I'm intrigued. Did the conversation really come to pass?
I've never heard anyone mention that the Decalite reflection barrier could eavesdrop on even the quietest whispers. It appears that the Marshal sent not just 2 generals to the Luofu, but an uninvited 3rd guest as well.
People have been saying that Mr. Jing Yuan's intellect shines as brightly as the seer strategist's. With the Luofu caught in such strife, the Yuchui couldn't just stand by and watch.
Seer strategist, our time with the Yellow Bell is limited. Let's get straight to the point.
All right. Thanks to Mr. Jing Yuan, the interrogation of the 2 prisoners on the Yuchui has concluded. Mr. Jing Yuan's speculations were correct. Of the crimes they confessed to, planting a Stellaron on the Luofu was a complete fabrication meant to mislead. Their real aim was to secure a meeting with the Marshal to present their Godslayer protocol, a strategy they firmly believe in.
And what was this grand strategy proposed by Jing Liu and that traveler?
The narrative they painted was vast and difficult to put into words. It all revolves around the coffin of the blonde traveler. To be precise, it's the remnants of the propagation.
The remains of the swarm author?
More accurately, it's a fragment of the divine body. In the future they depicted, this fragment serves as the final nail, sealing the fate of the plague's author and securing its doom. Before reaching that point, battling the gods necessitates a larger alliance. Hence, they sought out an ally for the Xianzhou. I assume you've all heard of the famed Genius Society member number 81, Ron Mei?
Yep.
The Eye of the Yuchui has just seen this uninvited guest arrive on the Xianzhou Luofu. 3, 2, 1. Right on time. Now, as for the best way to receive our distinguished guest, I'll leave that in your capable hands.
Do you remember your name?
My name is Ting-Yun. I
Ting-Yun.
serve as an ambassador of the Whistling Flames Merchant Guild on the Xianzhou Luofu.
There's no way that Ting-Yun's alive. I just saw her died. Just literally because, when was it? The first time I ever played on this, Ting-Yun died when you tried to kill the Morris-struck person. The Morris-struck then, or the woman basically who controlled her, was a spirit. She died and then she killed herself, and then then the spirit went away, and then we had to go on to unlock that dragon thing.
Nice.
It doesn't. How can Ting-Yun be still alive? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, guys, so this is really odd. And launch the Vider quest. That one. Yeah. All them lot are done. Messages. Right, is that an actual mission? No, that's a venture mission. Right, okay. So our actual missions actually ended here. I don't know, guys. I mean, to be honest with you, I'd be very surprised if they actually bring, I feel sure I got her. Let me have a look. Yeah, I'm feel sure they won't bring her back. Even though she basically is a nice character, but I doubt it though that she'll make it back. Because nobody was there, nothing there at all. Unless there's something more than that.
Peace is above all things.
I don't know, to be honest with you guys. All I know for one thing is that I can't wait to do. It is level up her. She's gonna be interesting to level up. I do have like loads of other characters which I do need to level up to level 80 as well. So I have done like quite a lot of them up to yet. I think I've done 6 so far, maxed out 6 of my characters so far. I'm up to yet maxing out STARRAIL. She's almost maxed out now. She's literally, I've got to do her guitar, that one, and then do these 2. So I'm doing these obviously off video, but like I said before though guys, hopefully you did enjoy it, and if you have, make sure to like and subscribe. And before I go, one more thing by the way guys, to get your E6 March, you will have to do this. Limerun War Dance. Now Limerun War Dance is basically the war dance that they hold off for 2 weeks and then they bring it back and you basically play as Luca. Really good storyline, really good everything else in between. I'm not going to spoil it for you. But you can get your E6 March from that. That's why come that March is now E6 for me. I go across to her. Where are you, March? March, where are you? There you are. Yeah, she's on the E6 now. So now, after E3, E4, or up to E6, is basically best thing to do is to go onto that war dance. Now, it's going to increase everything for her. It's going to increase her traces and stuff like that. It's going to be really good for March. Now, people already got it maxed out, then that's brilliant, because then that means then you're just going to gain an extra couple of levels for March for skill tree and stuff like that. And yeah, besides that though guys, hopefully you did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the last past 5 or 6 parts, then please let me know inside the comment section down below. I know for the first part, I know if I wasn't talking, but inside the second or up until now, I've been talking. I don't know about the volume. I don't know if it comes through or not. Personally, I'm hoping it does. If it doesn't, don't worry about it, guys. I will try and sort it out because I'm going to try and get myself like a capture card or something like that to try and get it done. Or even better yet, use the computer and do it that way. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you for doing it.